Guys, what is going on, and welcome back. We have another video today. So in this video, we are going to discuss how to prepare for a water fast. So there's been so many, in the comments, there's been so many questions around what to do. And I feel that it's really important that I do a video around how to prepare for a water fast. Then we're going to do a video about what to expect while you're on your water fast. And then we're going to do another video around breaking your water fast and how to come out of that. So for the first video, let's talk about how we prepare for the water fast. And I'd say I've got 10 tips or so. So let's start with number one. And of course, number one is going to be to watch my videos. No, I'm just joking. Number one is to do your research, which may well mean go back and watch some of my videos. Remember, I did a fast around 2017, November 2017. So in those videos, you can see I did one, which was the one that's probably been viewed the most, which was kind of the full journey. Then I broke it down into like 3 separate, a weekly vlog for each one. Not many people have watched those for some reason, which I think are probably the most important videos, because you can see week on week. I think I check in a couple of times a week or a few times a week, and you can see the drastic changes throughout the day. So I don't know why people haven't watched those, but it's important too, just because you can see what the journey's like. And then obviously this year we've done quite a few videos, and they might be more relevant and more up to date. But I did use 2 different tactics. In the first fast, I worked out a lot. The second fast, I kind of never. So it's good to just get a balance of those. And of course, there's plenty of other channels out there for you to go look at. But it's all about doing your research and understanding what you're trying to get from your fast. So some people are fasting to lose weight. Some people are fasting to detox. I prefer detoxing because you're going to lose weight naturally. Obviously, I want to shed a lot of weight when I fast, but I like the detox element. And there's been so many people telling me, Shane, do the snake juice. The snake juice fast is the most amazing thing, and each to their own. But the snake juice fast, if I'm honest, it just reminds me of like a cum fast. Like, I don't want to drink salt water. Like, something about it just doesn't sit right with me. I will still research it and be more open-minded, but salt water, doesn't appeal to me at the moment, and I don't want to slow down any kind of results. And the main reason I want to fast is because I want to have that whole detox, that internal detox. And I'm not sure, I know the snake juice fast helps with electrolytes, but I'm not quite sure, aside from that, what more it does in terms of a detoxing process. So that is tip number one. And tip number 2, I don't know if this is much of a tip, but I've got lots of people in the comments that are quite young and they really want to lose weight for a particular reason. And look, I'm not promoting a prolonged water fast if you are in your teens, simply because if you're a teenager, dude, or guys or girls, if you're a teenager, you haven't stopped growing yet. I know so many people in school that were little fat fucks, and they've grown up and they've shredded as hell, because everyone has a little bit of puppy fat, we call it over in the UK, and you're entitled to do that. So if you've got puppy fat and you're conscious, or society's making you conscious, just stop. Love yourself. You don't need to do a water fast. In fact, I'm probably not going to promote it to anyone younger than 21 years old, I don't think, because go and live your life. Go out, be active, and just lose some weight naturally. I think people young, just cut it out and don't do a water fast. Again, I water fast to detox. You don't have junk in your body that has built up over years or decades like I do. So just, that's an important bit of advice to me. If you feel that you really, for some reason, want to ignore me and do a water fast, you don't need to do a long fast, man. Just, you know, start the process, maybe kickstart something, or just look at things like intermittent fasting. I'm going to leave that one there because this is really more about those that want to water fast. So right guys, tip 3 is all around determining your length of time. So one of the key things to do around fasting is setting out a goal of when you're gonna start your fast, and of course when you're gonna finish, how long it's gonna be for, and understanding why. So some people will do a 7-day fast, some people want to do 14, 21 and so on and so forth, 30-day or the whole month. So one of your key factors in, and one of the key things you really need to look at is just setting out how long you want to fast for, why, and start to just get that in your head. Start to really understand, this is the period of time I want to fast for. Because don't forget, fasting is as much a mental thing as it is a physical thing. So set yourself out, give yourself an end date. So you know when you're starting, but crucially when you're going to end. And that's kind of really important to the whole fasting process. And also it gives you something to look forward to. But I think further to that, I will add that every time I've come to the end of my fast, I could have, or I have wanted to, or have kept going. So like I said, when I planned to do the 21-day fast originally, I ended up doing 25 days, and the only reason I stopped was A, work commitment, and B, because my keto rash was like on my head and it started to really like agitate and itch and scar. But other than that, once you start, I feel like once you get to like day 21 is the same as 31, is the same as 41. There's no real like difference. You can keep going. Same as when I did my 31-day fast, I was excited to eat because I planned that was the day I was going to finish. But in reality, if someone went do 10 more days, I could have done 10 more days. So determine your, I'd say let's go with determine your minimum amount of time and go from there. Which is going to nicely lead on to point number 4 is arrange your schedule around your fasting. So what I mean by that is I've had people in the comments talk about, oh, I want to fast Monday to Wednesday, but I've got work, or I want to fast over the weekend, but work this, work that. I think this particular person went to do a 3-day fast. So for me, the advice I gave was don't fast Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or don't fast over the weekend because of what your commitments were. It was more, well, why don't you do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday? Because if they're your quieter days in work, that's perfect, because your days 2 and 3 are always going to be your hardest. So you don't want to do days 2 and 3 when you've got lots of stuff to do. So try and make days, for example, 2 and 3 more quiet days. So schedule kind of those periods around that you think will be your tougher days. Schedule those in, and then things that you might have to plan with family, friends or business, schedule those in later. So set a schedule or a calendar around your fast, because you want to make it as easy for you as possible, and it's really important to maintain your fast, because otherwise what's the point of doing it? We don't want people that are going to fall off the wagon. This is the real deal in how we're going to prolong fasts. Tip 5 for me is quite an important one, and that is to set a goal around your fast. So when I did my first fast in 2017, I kind of knew from the summer that I was going to fast, and I thought, well, what's the best way to kill some time? I was going to wait for the new Call of Duty to be released, and I was going to go, well, and I just literally thought that if you fasted, you would literally have no energy and you would probably just sleep all the time. The reality is I didn't sleep, and I didn't want to play Call of Duty because my brain was too overactive. So when I did my fast this year, I made it clear that things in my business that I really wanted to learn and I wanted to progress, there were things in my business that I really wanted to keep hold of and start to branch out on. So I knew when I did my water fast, I was going to dedicate that month into self-improvement, growth in my business, and incorporating strategy, which has worked out fine, which has been great, which means in that particular tip, I say tip 5 is really important to set yourself some goals. Now they can be business goals, they can be hobbies. If you think, I really always wanted to learn to knit, then make sure while you're doing your fast, you take that time to learn to knit, because you're going to have so much time on your hands, your brain's going to be overactive, you're going to want to find things to really distract yourself. So if you wanted to always learn to do something, pick that time. If you've got a hobby that you really want to get involved in, pick that time. Trust me, it's not what you think it's going to be like, that you're going to be down on energy. You're actually not going to be like that at all. So I suggest tip 5, set yourself some goals. Tip number 6 is big for me, and that is to cut the bullshit. And what I mean by that is cut out bullshit. Cut out negative energy, cut out negative people from your life, cut out things like smoking and all stupid stuff, man. A detox is one of the key things to fasting, and I've got people that will send me DMs and be like, Shane, I'm going on this journey of water fasting, but you know, like the whole smoking thing, I can still smoke, right? And don't be stupid. You don't want to smoke on a water fast. You want to detox. You want to detox and cleanse inside and out. So cut out all the BS. Cut out negative people, because people are going to be so dramatic. Oh, you're going to die. You didn't eat for 3 days. You're going to die. Cut those people out of your life. Get rid of them. Cut out any negative energy that's going to be around you, because it's all about that calming moments of Zen and what's going to take you into your next moment and stages of your life, because that's what a detox and that's what a fast is all about. So tip number 7 is my favorite and best tip, and this is the real reason why you guys are subscribed to me, because I say it how it is, and I'm like that older brother that just kind of has your back. So tip number 7 is eat whatever you want to eat, and eat loads of it. Yes, eat whatever you want to eat. And you're probably looking at me going, Shane, the whole point of fasting is that I want to be healthy. No, I see so many people that they're getting ready for a fast. So what they then do is they start to like cleanse their body, and then they go on this journey where they're going to juice this and do that and do that. But what ends up happening ultimately is you get on your fast, and you've probably started to fast or detox your body for so long that once you're a week into your fast, you're probably, you know, further along than what you think, and which means the fast becomes harder for you. Or what also happens is you get into your fast and you then start to crave stupid things. So what I did on my last fast was I knew I was fasting, obviously, because of tip number whatever it was. And what I did was I knew, right, McDonald's, KFC, Burger King, let me get that all out of my system. So I would eat loads of it, till I felt sick. I knew that in my first fast, on the weekends, I would crave a takeaway. I'd crave whether it was an Indian or a Chinese, because I always get a takeaway at the weekend. So what did I do this time around? Not only did I get a takeaway, if I was getting Indian, I would get like 4 curries, I'd get 2 rices, I would get everything, because what I wanted to do is feed myself till I felt sick of it. If I got Chinese, I wanted to feed myself till I could feel the grease, and then I would like go to the toilet and be like, oh, why did I do that? Because you want to get it all out of your system. And if it means like, I remember my gran told me a story once about how she caught one of her kids smoking. So what she did is she fed him a whole box of cigarettes and made him smoke them all one after the other, and until he threw up, and then he never smoked again. This is that story, but with food. Feed your face. Go to Krispy Kremes and get 24 donuts and then throw up, because you know what? When you're doing your water fast, you're not going to want that stuff. There's a reason why I talk this sense. You might think it's crazy, but I'm talking sense, because what you don't want to do is get to day like 12 or day 10 and go, oh, I've just got a craving for something. Let me go and eat it. Oh, I just need to go and find an excuse. No. You want to be on those days 10 and go, oh, KFC advert? Oh, last time I had KFC, I nearly threw up all that grease I had in my stomach. Oh, Indian? You're getting an Indian? Oh, last time I had Indian, oh mate, that poor toilet got destroyed. That's a good tactic. Trust me on this one. This is why you're subscribed. If you're not subscribed already, go subscribe now, because no other channel is going to be this real and tell you what you need to know. So number 8, for me, I'm going to learn from my 2 previous fasts and So I think what I'm going to definitely do is take on a lot more vitamins before I do my next fast. So I'll probably start taking vitamin tablets maybe the month before, or increase any kind of vitamins I'm taking on board. And I'll probably start eating a bit more veg and fruit. Again, I will still stuff my face with crap so I get that out of the way, but I'll probably start increasing the amount of fruit and vitamins I'm taking on board so that I don't have as much of a deficiency whilst I'm in my fast. So I think that's a key one to take away. Maybe get some vitamins on board before you start the process. Again, we're gonna plan a fast in advance so you know, right, I'm gonna be doing a fast next month. This month I'm gonna start taking on all that stuff. And finally, my tip number 10, Mr. GQ, I'm gonna tell you, book yourself a nice relaxing spa day. Why? Well, number one, when I did my last fast, I found that because so obviously your body will detox, yeah? Your body, when you're doing a long fast, is going through that detox process. So not only does like the detoxing leave you through the normal ways, but they try to just break out your body in as many ways as possible. I found that in my last fast, I had loads of whiteheads and blackheads on my nose, and it was embarrassing. Like literally, if I did this across my nose, it felt furry. That's how many whiteheads I had. So what I did is I booked a spa just to, I didn't book a spa day, I just booked on to get a facial, and like the woman was like, no matter how much I'm pushing on your nose, more and more whiteheads are coming out. And I was trying to explain to her, yeah, I'm doing a water fast, like I'm not a dirty person, I promise you, like I'm very clean. I don't think she understood what a water fast was. So if you want to prevent it getting to that stage, maybe try and do a spa day before. So get yourself like a nice facial, get yourself a detox, detoxify, maybe massage and stuff like that. Because don't forget, while you're doing your fast and you're on that phase, what's going to happen is you're just pushing toxins around your body. So why not kickstart that process? And you're going to be going through a bit of hell maybe in the weeks ahead. So put yourself on a spa. Your skin will be fantastic as you come out of the fast. So do another spa when you come out of it, without a doubt. But yeah, why not give yourself one before? Like I said, in my last fast, I did one during, so I got a facial during it. It was really good to just lift and open up the pores, and I just felt great after it. And it was just nice to just have a bit of pamper time. But yeah, definitely try that. If you guys have tried that or heard of that before, let me know in the comments. Again, same with any of these tips. Let me know if you agree, if you disagree on any of these, or if there's any top tips that you have for me, then please let me know. But now it's time to throw in a bonus round. Water. Go and get yourself loads of good quality water. So my drink of choice is Evian. Over here in the UK, it's relatively cheap. I know a lot of people, if you're based in the US, which a lot of my followers are, it's quite expensive out there. But you've got Voss, you've got all these other drinks, that you got Fiji, or whatever suits you. Stock up your fridge on water. Remember, you want to be taking on around 4 litres a day. So for the first week to 10 days before you start getting sick of water, and you start to bring that down to 2 to 3 litres. So prepare for that. Make sure you've got plenty of that in your house. That's obviously one tip that people kind of forget. Stock up on your water and you're gonna be good to go into the next one. But until the next video, guys, where we're gonna talk about what it's like to be on the fast, why not subscribe? If you haven't subscribed yet, I'd love to see you stick around and get more tips. If you've subscribed already, thank you so much. Again, I appreciate it more than anything. Stick around, and I'm thinking of doing another fast. I'm thinking of potentially starting a Facebook community. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Let me know if you join the Facebook community. Let me know if you think I should do another fast and for how long. Put some comments below in the description, and if I'm helping you, let me know how. If there's anything that you feel that I need to learn about, again, I'm open-minded. It's a journey for us all. But yeah, man, let's do this. Any of you that are watching this because you're about to go on a fast and you really want to just get some more tips and tricks, let me know how it is for you and higher. But yeah, until then, I'm going to see you in the next video, and thanks for everything, guys. Thanks for all your support. See you in the next video, and peace.